Let's do dirty backyard. We need more moran. Now then, let's see. Which areas do we have left? Bog Hollow is the only one remaining. Nice. Let's give it a once-over and head back. Entrance to Fog Hollow. Ugh, this fog is ridiculous. I can barely see anything whenever I come here. My throat is killing me as well. You can probably thank the local factory for that. It's always belching out plumes of smog, and that ends up producing more fog as well around this area. Must be hell living in this place. Hold on. Oh, hey, long time no see. Welcome. What are you doing in these parts? You didn't even call. Have I ever contacted you before I came here? You're sweating an awful lot. Are you not feeling well? No, I feel perfectly fine. I must have worked too hard yesterday, that's all. Well, you certainly are a hard worker. Anything going on lately that I should know about? No, there's not much going on. Nothing at all, actually. You sure about that? You're not lying to me, are you? You're acting strangely. You look like you're trembling. Honestly, there's nothing going on. Now that everyone knows this is the Peony Association's turf, nobody would dare touch a hair on our heads. We can't thank you enough for watching over our village. There's no need for that. I'm just doing my job. You promised to guard this place, and so we will. That's what loyalty is it not? Loyalty. Right. You always were enamored with loyalty. At any rate, you should take it easy. You might collapse at this rate. Okay. I'll be more careful. Can't quite make it out. Thanks to this fog. But is that the factory over there? Is that a smaller one next to it? That's new. That's right. We expanded and created an add-on to the factory. That would certainly explain why you're overworked. What are you all producing over there? Just run-of-the-mill pharmaceuticals. If you want, we can share some with you. What was that? I think it came from the warehouse. Startled by the scream, everyone rushes over to the warehouse. What the? Inside the warehouse, dozens of people are suspended in midair, dangling from the ends of different ropes. What the fuck? The grisly and surreal scene is enough to render everyone speechless. And they all stand in silence, stunned. Moran! The wall! On the wall opposite them are crudely written words. Have been scrawled using a deep crimson liquid so dark it is impossible to ascertain if it was blood or paint. Moran did this? What? Is it saying that I killed these people? Oh, dude, this theme is so fucking good. Oh, dude. Oh, I love Moran. Also, dude, Moran's design is so fucking pretty. I love her clothing. Alrighty. Moran's a burst. Yes, there she is. What about Sakura? She's also a burst one. What about Kazana? Also a burst one. Jesus Christ. Whatever. Just get him in here. We'll have all the freaking... We'll have the Underworld Queens, the summer version of Rosanna, and the summer version of Sakura. That way the entire team is literally just the Underworld Queens.
私を選んでくださると思っていました。
I feel like I'm losing my mind. What uncovers her throbbing head with both her hands? No, sitting here moping won't solve anything. Wadon pulls out her cell phone. Hey, guys, I'm in big trouble. If it's money you're asking for, allow me to say up front, no. I don't want to hear anything about how you're lost, or you don't have any idea where you are. It's none of those. I really am in big trouble. I've been accused of killing. Sorry, just a second. I just got an urgent call. Actually, I've got to go as well. Hey, wait, this is urgent. Guys? Hello? Alright, you knucklehead. What did you do this time? Well, got some work to attend to. I'll be back. Something just came up for me as well, actually. Gotta take care of this. Talk to you later. Sakura, Rosanna, are you seriously dipping out like this? Hello? You've gotta be kidding me. Moran slumps and her forehead bangs on the table in front of her. Easy there, Moran. There's no need to take it out on that innocent table. It's so unfair. Why would I kill those people out there? Why do I kill those people out of the blue? I've found out something, but I think it'll only make you more upset. What is it? Listen carefully. There are various voices in the Outer Rim discussing this. There have been reports of mass murder and internal strife. They're pinning it all on you. What? I don't know all the details yet, but all the evidence points to you. And there have been people testifying against you. This can't be happening. You don't actually believe it, do you? Of course not. How could I? But the same can't be said for everyone. These rumors have apparently already spread as far as the Ark. I don't think this is a matter for us to handle internally. I suggest you ask Sakura or Rosanna for assistance. Just try to do exactly that. Apparently, something's cropped up on their end as well. Seem to have their hands full. Well then, that means there's only one person we can turn to. Who? The man you care for so much. The cadet. AKA me! Oh. Teme. I never really noticed. Kind of interesting that all the underworld queens are all burst ones.
順番に片付けるから待ってなって。組織の命令に恥じぬ結果ですね。
What a mess. Tell me about it. If I was the only one affected by this, I could handle it. But if any of my subordinates, or the people living in areas that I oversee, are affected because of these rumors, that I cannot and will not endure. So, Moran kneels down before me, bending lower and lower until her forehead touches the floor. I'm asking, no, I'm begging you to help me prevent the Peony Association from being torn apart, to ensure that those around me don't suffer needlessly. I hope that you can find it in you to trust me and help me clear my name. I grasp Moran's hand and lift her back up. Okay, I trust you. You do? You really trust me? Of course. Haha. Those words are music to my ears. Can't tell you how reassuring it is to hear you say that. Thank you so much. I knew you were a real one. You know what your next move is? Not really. I figured going back to Fog Hollow would be a good starting point. If I dig around and ask some questions, something is bound to come up. This is the Outer Rim we're talking about here. Wouldn't it be a little dangerous for just the two of us to go? Oh, yeah. Sorry. Didn't think that far ahead. Sakura and Rosanna are pretty busy right now, though. They don't have to get help from the scavengers. The what? Hey, partner. Hey, Sugar. Is it just you here? Prima is zonked out in the corner, as usual. Milk stepped out for a moment. Why? What's up? There's a small issue that I might need your help with. Ah, an assignment, is it? Let's hear it. I feel Sugar in. You're not pulling my leg, are you? What do you mean? You're telling me you really didn't kill those people? Of course I didn't. That entire village is under the Peony Association's protection. I visit them every month. They're like family to me. How could I ever harm them, let alone murder them? What about places that aren't managed by the Peony Association? Same thing goes for those areas too. Why would I randomly harm people for no discernible reason? That's why it's so baffling that there's all this incriminating evidence against me. Why would I ever kill those people? You said all these separate cases occurred within a short time, right? Right. Sounds like an investigation is in order. Alright, I'll take on this assignment. Shouldn't you contact the other members of the squad? Nope, no need. I can handle this on my own. Are you sure? I'm positive. The more people you have digging about in the Outer Rim, the more likely you are to attract attention. You've got enough people as is. You really know what you're doing. Please, this is Investigation 101. Considering what a prominent figure Moran is in the underworld, I presume that the compensation will be appropriately substantial. Hold on a minute. The Peony Association isn't exactly flush with cash. You know that as well as I do. Let's get ready to head to the Outer Rim. I'll see you two later. Alright. Sugar has joined the party.
君の望みを私が叶えて差し上げましょう。時間を稼いでくれます。順番に片付けるから待ってなって。すっきりした。まさにベンデッタね。
God damn, Rosanna. Jesus Christ. Here I am. Oh yeah, I forgot that that's when they introduced her outfit. I forgot to pick this up at the time. God, I wonder if they'll bring it back. Sugar's dressed differently than usual. Your outfit. It's been a long time since I've seen you wear that. You used to dress like this when I lived in the Outer Rim. You used to live in the Outer Rim? You didn't know? She had quite the reputation. What made you throw that old thing back on? It's comfortable when you need to be in the Outer Rim. Convenient, too. You're telling me that thing is comfortable? No way. Enough talking. Let's get a move on. Alright, let's go. It's always reassuring to have an old pal along for the ride. What was that? Nothing. She didn't mean anything by it. Entrance to the Outer Rim. As soon as we enter the Outer Rim, we're greeted by the sight of dead bodies piled up like lumber. Just a little more, we can get out. Throngs of people are clambering up the mountain of corpses, reaching their hands out towards the top of the partition. Mist. We need mist. Those who are not clambering over the corpses remain groveling on the ground on their hands and knees as if praying. It is a gruesome, twisted scene to behold. What is going on? I haven't a clue. But whatever it is, it looks serious. Let's get some answers. We approach someone who is leaning against the partition. Hey, what in the world happened here? I'm dead. If this doesn't stop, I'm dead. Huh? Need to hurry. I need mist. Is there any mist anywhere? Thud. The man who had been nervously biting his nails suddenly bolts upright. Do you have any mist? Mist? What is that? I need to find mist quickly. I need it badly. Moran, yes, that's who we need. What? She's the one who distributes it. Yes, that's it. Must find her. Gotta find her. Can't die. Gonna die. Man turns and walks right past us as if we were invisible. What the? Did I hear that correctly? Or did that guy just mention my name? Let's ask someone else. Okay. As we turn around, we see a man who appears to be walking normally. We approach him and strike up a conversation. Sorry, excuse me, just a moment. Yes. Are you okay? You're bleeding. The man has a deep laceration across the stomach, which is bleeding profusely. Despite this, he doesn't appear to be in any pain and instead is smiling blissfully. Don't move. Let me take care of that wound. What are you talking about? I'm perfectly fine. Wait, are you Moran? Yeah, but why? Everyone! Our savior has arrived! Moran is here! Oh, Moran! She's finally here, she's... Shouting at the top of his lungs, the man begins to vomit up blood and collapses to the ground. Hearing his cries, the surrounding people come barreling towards us. Oh boy. Save us, otherwise we're all dead. Please have mercy on us. Give us the mist, please. I beg you. What is happening? Several people from the crowd reach out and claw at my arms and legs. Wait, everyone. We can talk it out, okay? Overwhelmed by the crowd, Moran can't even move an inch. Ugh. The groping hands become increasingly relentless, tearing at us. Neither of us can extricate ourselves from the pulsating mass of hands. A gunshot rings out and the crowd scatters instantly, backing away from us. Partner, hurry, get on. Time to get out of here. Moran, let's go. Oh, okay. With Sugar's help, we're able to escape.
この桜、役目を全ういたします。見たか。
Dude, Moran's dress is so pretty. I love her clothing, man. Thank you for saving me. Partner, come here. Why? Sugar pulls me towards her, then aims her weapon at Moran. I knew from the beginning something stunk about this whole operation. What are you hiding? Not only did you drag Partner into this, and put his life at risk, but you just stood there and let that crowd overtake you. Were you planning on silencing them because they mentioned your name? So you're suspicious of me, is that it? How can I not be? They all recognized you, and they kept asking you to give them mist. They were practically worshipping you. That tells me you're the one distributing mist to those people. Wait. Those people kept talking about mist. I don't even know what mist is. You expect me to believe that? I really don't know what it is. You're a liar. No. Something stinks. You're right about that. But it's not me. How do you know all this? What do you mean? How do you know what mist is? Come to think of it, that's not the only suspicious thing about you. You knew the Peony Association doesn't have nearly enough money to pay you. You still took on this assignment. When you saw that gruesome scene after arriving, you were the only one who wasn't rattled. Almost as if you anticipated it. Don't try and turn this against me. You're the one who nearly got Partner killed. And now you're trying to justify your actions? You leave me with no choice. Just as Sugar is about to pull the trigger, tap. Someone's hand surges forward and stops. Stop Sugar. You. It's been a while, Sugar. What do you say we put the weapons down and discuss this in a civil manner? Boy, am I glad to see that outfit again. Seeing you wearing that makes me feel 10 years younger. Sticking your underlings on me, are you? I didn't call him. How did you know I was here? You forget who I am, Moran. I'm the brain of the Peony Association. Tracking you down was easy as pie. Sugar, Moran really doesn't know anything. That's absurd. How can she not know? If anything, I'd much rather like to ask you, how is it that you do know about Mist? I'm not at liberty to reveal that information. Sounds awfully suspicious to me. What in the world is this Mist everyone keeps talking about? And how come everyone's so crazy about it? This is Mist. Jin takes out what appears to be candy in a colorful wrapper. Is it candy? To the average person, it might seem that way. But this is no ordinary candy. Nani?
生命界のやり方をご覧に入れましょう。
生命界。
ほら、次は誰？
Water.
見たか？これが俺だ。
I love you, Moran. What do you mean? This is an extremely dangerous narcotic. Everyone calls it Mist. When you consume it, your mind goes hazy, as if enveloped by a thick fog. It's apparently a euphoric experience. Does it have any side effects? Like not feeling pain or anything similar? If you take too much, yeah, I've heard users can be impervious to pain. You can also experience hallucinations and become aggressive. It's exactly what we saw before. Perhaps they consume some of this stuff. Sounds probable. You see, she didn't know about any of this. Still harboring any doubts about her? Just look at her face. Surely you can tell how wrong she feels. Maybe. Sugar finally lowers her weapon. I don't think this means all my doubts are dispelled. Those junkies were demanding Mist from Moran, and they all but dropped to their knees and exalted her. And lest we forget all those murder charges she's been accused of. I don't blame you. All these things you've just described, I've seen them as well. People crying while cradling dead family and friends, howling that Moran's the killer. Others say that Mist can be acquired from her. Every last one of them spoke with the utmost confidence, utterly convinced of what they were saying. Moran has been with me the entire morning. There's no way she could have done anything here in the Outer Rim, criminal or otherwise. Precisely. She also has an alibi for the previous incidents as well, since she was at the Peony Association the entire time. The most damning evidence against her is that message that was scrawled on the wall, which accused her of being the killer. It's only circumstantial evidence. You're right. Dude, Jin, he looks so fucking cool. God, I love him. He looks so fucking cool, man. God. You're right. But be that as it may, all of these people are saying the same thing. I feel someone else is behind this. It's like someone is controlling them. Who could that be? Haven't found that out just yet. But I did find out where this Mist stuff is being produced. You know the exact location? Where? Fog Hollow. The first village where you were falsely accused. And our next destination. That's where they're producing Mist. What? Dun dun dun.
やられる前にやればいい。大したことないね。熱くなってまいりましたね。急がば回れです。私を敵に回すとどうなるか分かった？
Looks like you knew about this all along, Sugar. Is that why you suspected Moran? Yeah. Fog Hollow is a Peony Association territory. And apparently, all this mist stuff is being produced there. Not only that, production volume has recently increased over 20-fold. And you're telling me the person overseeing this place had no clue any of this was happening? You'll have to excuse me if I find that a little hard to believe. I swear I didn't know. Believe me, please. Fog Hollow has always been bathed in impenetrable fog that makes it impossible to see everything. Sure, it seemed like a rough place to live, but everyone here seemed friendly enough. I trusted them, so I never considered poking my head inside the factories. Didn't want to disturb them. But you're telling me they were making this stuff the entire time? Yeah, seems they've been using those factories to secretly produce mist. Okay, first off, let's assume this is true and it is being manufactured there. Is it being sold there as well? That hasn't been confirmed yet. It is, however, in active circulation on Darknet. That makes it difficult to discern who the suppliers are. Have you seen it being made? Not personally, but I've gotten this information from a reliable source. So you didn't see it with your own eyes. In other words, we're not 100% certain about any of this. What? So you're on the villagers' side? Yes, I trust them. I haven't seen anything myself, so we can't be sure of anything. I need to visit these factories and talk to the people there myself. Why go to all this trouble? How can you ask me that? What if these people are being framed, just like I am right now? I've been wrongly accused, and everyone is eyeing me with suspicion. If I don't stand up for these people, who will? I understand how strange this may appear to you, but the residents of Fog Hollow are salt of the earth individuals. Every day, they break their backs trying to feed their families and fellow villagers. Their loyalty knows no bounds, and they wouldn't hesitate to give a stranger the shirt off their own back, even if it meant they themselves would go cold. That's why I need to see what's going on for myself. What will we do then? If they're being framed, then I'll fight alongside them to protect the village. If it turns out to be true, I will destroy the place myself. Alright, let's go find out what's going on. Actually, partner, why don't you head back? Why? You saw what just happened back there. If I hadn't been there, you two would have been up the creek without a paddle. We're fortunate to have escaped, but there's no guarantee we'll be so lucky next time. Sorry, Cadet. I got too flustered. I had no clue what was going on. Didn't know what to do. Put you in danger. I won't let it happen again. I'll protect you with my life, I promise. I understand. I trust you. Thank you. As Moran approaches me, Sugar grabs my hand and pulls me towards her. I don't think so. Until we get to the village and get to the bottom of all this, partner stays with me. Okay. Jin, let's go. Sorry, Moran, but I'll have to sit this one out. What? You know I'm no fighter. Besides, you're like a storm cloud. Wherever you go, bad luck follows. I can contribute just as much, if not more, from behind the scenes. I'll send some other members your way. You stay safe out there. The moment Jin finishes his speech, he darts off quickly, disappearing in a flash. That's no good. Let's go. Sugar and I take the lead, with Moran following behind. Something I want to ask you. What is it? You look so dreadfully serious. You didn't trust Moran at all, do you? Or you don't trust Moran at all, do you? You're so wary of her. What do you mean? You get really emotional back there. It's not like you. And how am I usually? You're usually sharp and analytical, objective, not emotional. On top of that, you're usually spouting you're always cracking jokes. You're usually trying to kiss me any chance you get. So that's how you see me. And there's one more thing. If anything, I'd much rather ask you, how is it that you do know about Mist? Not at liberty to reveal that information. Yes. Fog Hollow is Peony Association's territory. And apparently, all this Mist stuff is being produced there. Not only that, production volume has recently increased over 20-fold. You're telling me the person overseeing this place had no clue any of this was happening? You'll have to excuse me if I find that a little hard to believe. How did you already know everything about Fog Hollow and Mist? What's going on? You're asking me questions that I really can't answer. How do you think I know? Have you looked into Fog Hollow before? And pray tell, how exactly do you think I would have gone about that? You might have gone there yourself. You're as sharp as ever. Yeah, you're right. I went to Fog Hollow not long ago. I'd gotten a request. What kind of request? Sorry, but that's confidential. I'll fill you in later. For now, what I can tell you is that it's related to that village. That's why I went there. Then, I found out about the mist that was being produced. But when I got there, you know what the villagers told me? Let me tell you something. You have no idea how dangerous this stuff is. The harm it can do to people. Ugh. Of course, we know about that. And yet you're gonna continue making it. But wait. We didn't want things to be like this either. But if we don't make this, we're dead. We have a conscience too. That's why we initially made so little of it. Just enough to get by. But then the higher-ups threatened us and demanded that we make more. They said that if we didn't comply, they'd kill us all. Ugh. I shouldn't have told you all that. Are the Peony Association the ones ordering you to do this? Yes. They told you the Peony Association were the ones making them do this. Yep. They're making Miss under duress. Their lives are being threatened. Man, woman, and child alike. Why didn't you stop them from making it? If I had, would have been sentencing the entire village to death. There were weak people being taken advantage of by the strong. I had no choice but to let it slide. After that, you and Moran came looking for me. In order to find out the truth and keep you safe, I accepted. You nearly got killed back there, so I apologize if I got a bit emotional. Having said that, I'm still not letting Moran off the hook just yet. I'll be keeping my eye on her. Let's see. No, wait. So you saw Mist being produced in the village with your own eyes? Right. Why didn't you tell Moran? Even if I'd told her, she wouldn't have believed me. That's just the type of person she is. Once she trusts someone, she'll have faith in them until the very end. Her belief in those people will never waver until she sees it for herself. Loyal to a fault. But we love Moran's loyalty. If I remember right, Moran is really good at for PvP. Oh, shit. I forget what a kit does exactly though.
道理を知らぬ者には罰。
Oh man. I need to invest into her.
時間を稼いでくれ
I think, let's see. PvP. She's the first one, right? Oh yeah, she's she's not great for PvE, but SS rank for PvP. Holy shit.
組織の
So is regular
名声に
Rosanna.
恥じる結果ですね。
Damn. It's crazy. We're almost there. Once we pass through this area... Moran! Is that you? Yes. Please, can you give me some mist? I'll die without it. Is this what you're looking for? Moran takes out the mist that Jin showed us earlier. Yes, that's it. Moran, what are you... As I step forward to stop Moran, Sugar intervenes. Hold on, let's just watch for a moment. Okay. Just one. One little hit is all I need. Like that one you're holding. Please, can I have it? Please, I'm begging you. Sure, I can give it to you. But in return, you gotta answer a question for me. Anything. There are a lot of prying eyes and ears here though, so let's go somewhere quiet. Man leads us to a sketchy alley. Here, take it. Oh, thank you, thank you. Now, time for my question. Hey. Yeah? You're no junkie. Hmm? You've never tried mist before, have you? What are you... I can tell by looking at your eyes. I've seen people who are hooked on mist. Their eyes are as blank as a corpse's. Yours, on the other hand, are crystal clear. What kind of claptrap is that? Moran punches a hole through the wall next to the man's head. Oh, God. Don't kill me. What, afraid I'll hurt you? Or worse? Doesn't make any sense either. All the others who were jonesing for a fix couldn't care less about their well-being. They rushed in headlong asking for mist. Which brings me to my question. Who ordered this stuff? You look like someone's underling. Who the hell ordered you to do all this? I can't say. No. Crack. Maybe you just need a little convincing. The man desperately attempts to stifle the sound of his vibrating phone. The vibrations continue. What is that? Hand it over. No, please. Hey, partner, catch. What the? When did you... I catch the phone and open it. Hey, what are you doing? How could you bungle this so badly? All I said was I need some more time. Yet you're incapable of carrying out even the simplest of orders. Now you've made a mess of everything. You've embarrassed me, and you broke your promise. Therefore, your life is forfeit. Ah, actually, you have a son, don't you? Perhaps he will fare better than his pathetic father. You can take a small amount of solace in that. The man frantically snatches his phone back and reads the messages. Then... 6-0. You dirty, rotten son of a bitch. 6-0. Uh-oh. Huh? That sound. That's... Cadet, get down! Jesus. A massive explosion rings out, and the man is no more. Holy shit, dude. Man just... Oh, good lord. Holy fuck.
順番に片付けるから待ってなって。
Fucking 6-0, man. God. 6-0. Fuck, what was, Suyen's sister. Jian, right? I wonder if she is 6-0. I've heard some theories that Jian might be 6-0. I don't know how truthful that may be, but man, wouldn't that be interesting? Also, like, is Jian Nikke? Is she human? No, it says she's a researcher. I mean, I guess it's never revealed if she's a Nikke or a human. Oh, I want to know more about her. Thanks to Moran and Sugar springing into action, we were able to evade the explosion, but just barely. Cadet, are you okay? Are you hurt? No, I'm fine. Thanks to you. Oh, thank goodness. Who was that guy? His body had been riddled with explosives. He brought us here so he could blow himself up and take us with him. I don't think that's it. He seemed just as surprised as us when that beeping started. Besides, I had barely put any pressure on him and he was already begging for his life. Hardly the type to be a suicide bomber. If that had been his aim, he could have done it as soon as he brought us here. Huh? Well, darn. Considering that you've read this message, that must mean you're still alive. What? That man was as useless as trash. Failing me even in death. Are you the one responsible for that explosion? The message was read, but there's no response. Did you get a message from 6-0? I'm not sure. Is this the one? I showed the message to Sugar. Yeah. Are they from the same sender from our dearly departed friend's phone? The exact same. Then that must mean 6-0 is the one responsible for this. 6-0? I swear I've heard that name before. But you're not sure? No, it sounds familiar, but I'm not positive. Well, allow me to fill you in. She is deeply involved in the darknet. There are rumors going around that she may be the master. Why would someone like her attack us? Good question. Maybe she's trying to stop us from reaching Fog Hollow. What makes you think that? I don't really have a reason. Just a gut feeling. At any rate, let's hurry and get there. Fog Hollow. A thick fog enshrouds the entire village until you can barely see 3 feet in front of you. The moment we enter the fog... Save me! We hear the sounds of gunfire. Oh shit. The fuck is going on? Hmm. Armed residents approach those who've been gunned down, rummaging and looting the bodies for mist. Moran approaches them silently, tap, and snatches the mist from them. The armed residents surround us. Give it back. Our lives depend on it. Those fools tried to abscond with it. Did you make these yourselves? Here in this village? Yeah. Why? Why would you do such a thing? You ordered us to. What do you mean? I would have never issued such an order. How do you know 6-0? Fess up. So you already know. I'll tell you how I know her. Our entire village is being held hostage by that sadist. She's using the mist that you're holding against us. Why didn't you say anything? Telling you wouldn't have changed anything. How can you be so sure? You didn't even try to tell us. If we want to stay alive, then we need to produce mist every day. It's not that much, so leave us be. Is that what you would have had us say to you? Sixo caught us making mist, and she's blackmailed us ever since, forcing us to produce more and more. You have to help us. If we said that, do you think you would have came to our aid? Of course I would have. Hmm? You all are under the protection of the Peony Association. We value loyalty above all else. Betrayal is not in our vocabulary. If only you had reached out before it came to this. Before betraying us. It would have helped you. Somehow. Moran, you remember the factory where you saw all those people? Don't tell me. Yeah, that's right. They were used as an example to show us what would happen if we request help or fail to meet the quote. We were so scared. So all of this is because of Sixo? Leave the mist here and leave. If we can't meet our quota, we're all dead. Absolutely not. I can't do that. It's because of this poison that the entire Outer Rim is in chaos. And you want to continue peddling it? Get rid of all of it right now. If you don't, I will. Welcome in, Iceman. Hope your Friday's going well. Unarmed residents rush out and cling to Moran. Please, save us, Moran. We have to do this to survive. Sixo even planted explosives throughout the village. Please. I don't want to die. You fools. If you're not above begging, why didn't you ask for help sooner? Could have helped you. And those people wouldn't have had to die. Why? Why did it have to come to this? Please, please spare us. Let go of it. I said let go. Sugar, what are you doing? Sugar holds onto Moran's hand, which is firmly clenching the mist. You can't take it. Leave these people alone. Like this? I think, as much as it sucks, I think Sugar might be right. I don't know. I mean, if they just stop doing it, I mean, no one knows who Sixo is. She has ways of doing stuff without, I don't know. If Moran just takes it all, they probably die. But I don't know, maybe Moran does have a way to protect them. You said it yourself. If you found out that mist was being made here, you destroy this factory and everything in it. I remember. And now that I've confirmed what's happening, that's exactly what I'll do. Yeah. That's what I must do. I will tear down everything with my own hands. I won't let you do that. What? If you're intent on destroying this place, you'll have to go through me. If you think I'm kidding, try me. What is this? Why are you taking it this far? I could ask you the same thing. We protected these people, and they thanked us by stabbing us in the back. As we speak, they're synthesizing a drug that kills people. Do you know how many lives are being ruined because of this mist? You've seen what it does to people. This is beyond the pale. Judgment has come to Fog Hollow. The people here are powerless. Many people here did not want to produce mist, but their lives are being threatened. They had no choice but to make it. If you destroy this place, what do you think will happen to these people? They're already on the edge of their precipice. If you go through with this, you'll be tying the noose around their necks and throwing them off. If that is what must happen, then so be it. They left me with no choice. A crime is a crime. Countless innocents have suffered because of these people. If we want to solve this problem, we have to tear it out by the roots. I know this is the right decision. No, you don't. You don't know that. You haven't had any dealings with Sixo. Nothing you say will change my mind. Moran and Sugar stand opposite each other, locked in a vicious stare down, each ready to pounce. Cadet, this place is dangerous. Come to me. Partner, this way. Situation is quickly becoming precarious. Oh, God. Shit. On one hand, people are going to die either way. If you go with Moran wants to tear down and destroy the factory. But then Sixo is going to be pissed that they're not producing the mist she wants and is blackmailing them for. So she's just going to kill everyone, all the villagers of Fog Hollow. Whereas if you go with Sugar, the factory and everything will still stay up, and they're going to continue producing mist, and people are still going to die from consuming mist, overdosing. It's a lose-lose. Damn, this sucks. I wonder if we can come back and choose the other one. This is Moran's event, so maybe let's try Moran's way. And then if we can do a replay, maybe let's choose Sugar's way and see what all and like goes off from that. Let's go with God, dude, I don't know, man. I mean, yeah, people are literally gonna die either way, which is sucky to say. Let's try Moran. It's her event. Let's see what Moran's decision leads to. I trust Moran, so I have faith in her decision. Thank you, Cadet. Sorry to hear you say that, partner. Done. Without any further discussion, the two Nikkes charge at each other. Everyone into the factory! The villagers snatch the mist that Moran dropped on the ground, and then proceed to rush towards the factory. Sugar's fist slams into Moran's cheek. Ugh. Moran deals Sugar a crushing blow. Ugh. A few moments later. Both their bodies are riddled with cuts and bruises, both large and small. Each of them is winded and attempting to catch their breath as they go to try and break up the altercation. Huh? A loud explosion rings out from the direction of the factory. Damn it! Sugar revs the engine and zooms off on her bike towards the factory. We have to follow her. Cadet, wait. Give me just a minute. My leg is giving me a bit of trouble. You're bleeding. I'm fine. A little patching up and I'll be good as new. I tend to Moran's injury as best as I can. Can't thank you enough, Cadet. Looks like I owe you another one. You haven't changed your mind about destroying the village? No. Well, to be exact, I don't have a choice. I'm a member of the Underworld Queen and the boss of the Peony Association. I know that these people probably had little choice in the matter. I can empathize, all too well. They didn't know where else to turn, and they got scared. How could I not have noticed? For months I watched them as they went about their lives. But no matter how much I care for them, some things cannot be excused. Damning entire swaths of people to save yourself? That's unforgivable. Maybe things would have been different if they had told me about this sooner. But it's too late to turn back now. Cadet, our members will be arriving soon. When they do, I plan to head straight to the factory. So, let me ask you for one more favor. What is it? If you would, I'd like you to talk to Sugar first. She's been acting suspiciously before we even arrived at the Outer Rim. I've been concerned about her for a while now, but now I can see it clear as day. There's something going on between her and Sixo. She always reacts to the mentions of that name. That might be why she's gotten so wrapped up in this thing emotionally. Since my stance on this matter is in opposition to Sugar's, there's no way I can objectively try to figure out what she's thinking, or what her intentions are. That's not the case with you, though. I don't want to fight with my comrades. She saved you earlier, and I'm incredibly grateful to her for that. Wow. Welcome in, Nero. So I'm begging you, talk to her. At least until our reinforcements arrive. I will. Thank you. Sugar is talking to some of the injured villagers. Partner. What are you doing here? I was worried. These people injured because of that explosion earlier? Yeah. Like they told us earlier, this village has been rigged with explosives. When the bomb in the factory went off, these people got caught in the disaster. You're hurt too. It's okay. Just a superficial scratch from Moran. No, it's not okay. Tend to Sugar's wound. Have you changed your mind regarding what we should do with the village? Absolutely not. Still feel the same. Does this have anything to do with Sixo by any chance? So, it was that obvious, huh? Yeah, you're right. I received a request from Sixo. I am to protect Fog Hollow. What? Do you remember that I used to live in the Outer Rim? At that time, I was doing a lot of work for Sixo. Dangerous assignments at that. When was this? A while back, when I was in a different squad. Back then, there wasn't a person in the Outer Rim who didn't know who I was. But I wasn't renowned. I was infamous. People in the streets avoided me. There were rumors that wherever I went, bad things were sure to follow. It's hard to imagine you like that. That was the old me. Didn't think for myself. Simply followed orders like a mindless machine. Until one day, I heard something terrible had happened because of what I did. You monster! You said we were family! You said you would protect us! How could you do this? What are you gonna do now, huh? Answer me! After that, I washed my hands of Sixo. Didn't want to have to recall any more memories like that one. And why did you accept the request? My plan was to take a calculated risk and try and dig up some information on Sixo. I figured I could at least turn up something on her, but instead, I got myself involved in another gigantic mess like I always do. She knew perfectly well this is how I would react to what was going on here. She had everything planned out in advance. She's the one who asked me to wear this outfit. You and Moran have mentioned this outfit several times. Yeah, it's what I always wore back then when I was operating in the Outer Rim. The instant anyone saw these clothes, they knew to stay away. They were like a scarlet letter. Marker, letting everyone know the sins I'd committed. Sixo wants to remind me of what I did. She doesn't want me to forget how big a part I played in all this. That's why I want to stop Moran from doing this. Once a sin has been committed, it can never be undone. You can repent, and you can regret, but you can never truly go back to the way you were. Miss! Moran is here! Partner, this is gonna be one hell of a fight. So stay back, okay? Oh god, please don't fight. Fuck, dude. Both sides is understandable. Shit.
たか？これが俺だ。
Fuck, man. Heavy footsteps sound, drawing closer. They get closer and closer, then stop at the factory entrance. Oh, dude, she looks so fucking cool right here. Inside this factory are those who have spit upon our loyalty to them. Out of selfish self-preservation, they created a dangerous drug called mist and allowed it to proliferate through the outer rim. They did all this despite knowing what happens to those who consume it. It's because of them that the outer rim has descended into chaos. It's because of them that innocent people are suffering. They've crossed the line, and for that, they must be punished. Take Fog Hollow and burn it to the ground. As always, there is no plan. Knock down all those who would stand in our way. Take what those people cherish and demolish it. Show them what happens to those who cross us. Show them what happens when you seek to disrupt the established order. Make sure it's something they'll never forget. Understood. Let's go. Whoosh. Moran and her subordinates rush into the factory. At that moment, Sugar, step aside. I don't want to fight you. Nor I. But I can't let you destroy these people's homes. I've been ordered to protect this place. I intend to follow those orders. Told you, we have to pull out the roots to get rid of the rot. This is how the underworld operates. Sorry to break it to you, but I turned my back on all that long ago. From where I stand, those rules don't sit particularly well with me. You're throwing the baby out with the bathwater. You've made it so that those who can't defend themselves are guaranteed to die. What are they supposed to do? You think I'm doing this because I want to? This place was under the Peony Association's protection. I trusted these people. I thought they were loyal to us. But instead, they go and do this. Don't you remember? There was a similar incident before in the Outer Rim. Back then, we held back. We didn't pull evil out by the root. And everything fell to pieces. You have no idea how I feel. Moran. Fog Hollow is already under 6-0's control. On top of that, we've confirmed that mist is being produced here. You really think she'll just pack up her things and go? That she'll ever leave this place alone? You seem to be well acquainted with her. You should know better than anyone what she'll do. Everyone, burn it all down. Roger. I won't let you do that. Two Nikkes, each steadfastly holding onto their own ideas of justice, rush towards each other. Fuck, man. Dude, this... I don't know, it's so fucking weird. Like, I don't know which side is better. I mean, both sides, but like I said, it's a lose-lose. Which one's the lesser evil?
すっきりした。まさにベンデッタね。
A day has passed. Reports indicate that Fog Hollow, a settlement inside the Outer Rim, has been decimated practically overnight. The suspect has been determined to be a high-ranking criminal leading a violent organization called the Peony Association. The individual is suspected of attempting to destroy evidence related to the production of dangerous drugs. The central government is conducting an investigation into the matter. I recall the events of the previous day. Sugar was overpowered by Moran and the members of the Peony Association. I rushed her to the hospital, and thus was unable to see how everything panned out. Moran dealt swift justice to Fog Hollow, according to the mandates of the underworld. Look at my phone. The text I sent to Moran yesterday still shows as unread. I should head to the Peony Association. We were waiting for you to show up. It's been a while. Welcome, mister. Why are you guys here? Where's Moran? Mustang wanted to see her. Do you know when she'll be back? Hard to say. Seems that even Mustang is having some difficulty covering up this incident. We're not sure whether the information was accidentally leaked or done so intentionally. It's even reached the Ark. You saw the news, didn't you? I did. We've confirmed that 60 framed Moran and besmirched her name. But why? Fog Hollow was Peony Association's territory. It was the only place where mist could be produced. Perhaps her greed got the best of her, and she wanted to get Moran out of the picture so she could have it all for herself. The mist is even more dangerous than we thought. It's highly addictive, and there are people everywhere begging for it. Is there anything that can curb the addiction? None that we know of so far. There are addicts causing trouble all over the Outer Rim. You got a taste of it yourself when you went there. People who experience hallucinations, are highly aggressive, and become impervious to pain. Murders and assaults have skyrocketed. This is bad. To be frank, if this continues, I have a bad feeling that we might have to dispose of those who are addicted to regain any semblance of order. But if it comes down to that, we'll have too many addicts to deal with. If we don't do anything, the damage done to the Outer Rim will be tremendous. I'm considering discussing with Mustang potential ways to isolate the addicts. Think about the people affected by mist. Separating them sounds like the best option. Have you found anything about 60's whereabouts? No. We've searched everywhere, but haven't found as much as a single clue. She's quite skilled. She's been getting rid of any incriminating evidence and tampering with information so that we can't make heads or tails of what's true or false. As a result, the Peony Association has hit rock bottom. What? I mean, Peony Association's reputation? 60 apparently has a hand to play when it comes to the media. People take the news at face value and don't even ask any questions. Because of that, Moran has been portrayed as a psychopath who destroyed Fog Hollow to benefit herself and her Peony Association. No one has any idea what the truth is, and they don't have any desire to find out. Fuck. But we can't just leave it like this. 60 has launched a flagrant assault on Underworld Queen's turf. Should the Peony Association fail, or fall, it'll have a significant impact on Underworld Queen. That is why we are making our move. What are you gonna do? Isn't it obvious? We're gonna track 60 down and make her regret the day she was ever born. We're gonna give her a taste of underworld justice. And we're going to administer it nice and slowly. Alright, what's this epilogue scene like? God, dude. The Underworld Queens are so fucking cool. I should invest into them a little bit more. After the anniversary stuff is over, and I know what materials I have left, I should invest into them. Wow.
組織の名声に恥じる結果ですね。
I go to the hospital to see Sugar. Partner? How did you know I was being discharged? How are you holding up? Feel a whole lot better if you gave me a smooch. Back to your old self, I see. You look a lot better. Well, I wasn't banged up that badly. Enough to be admitted to the hospital. I just needed a day off, that's all. It's nice and quiet here in the hospital. Anyway, where's Moran? I haven't been able to reach her because of all that's going on with Fog Hollow. From what Sakura and Rosanna told me, she should be fine. I'm waiting for a call from her. Should be fine. Are you okay? Still waiting on that smooch to make it all better. Not talking physically. I'd be lying if I said I was okay. Moran bested me, and the entire village was destroyed as a result. I was wrong about thinking Moran had something to do with Sixo. The media didn't waste any time pouncing on the story. Sixo is the one behind all of it. And they're completely clueless. As we speak, they're dragging the Peony Association through the mud. It's not like I can blame them, really. They're hungry for someone to blame, and they're going after what's in front of them. Come to a decision. I'm setting aside all my other professional obligations. I'm going to focus purely on finding Sixo. I want to clear Moran's name. You sure about this? You're positive. If I miss this chance, I'll never catch Sixo. I gotta get my hands on her if it's the last thing I do. As for you, partner, take care of Moran. She's got it the roughest out of all of us right now. I visit the Peony Association every day. Every time I go, the outer walls are littered with insults hurled at Moran and the Peony Association. I do my best to clean the walls, and while I wasn't able to make them exactly immaculate, I at least was able to smudge the graffiti to the point where it became illegible. As usual, I am heading towards the Peony Association. Familiar silhouette catches my eye. Moran! Hey there, cadet. It's been a hot minute, hasn't it? How have you been? Moran is cleaning the walls. Swish, 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 swish. Did you get a load of all this? It's okay though, I can handle this on my own. If it gets too much, I can always assign a few people to take care of it. You feeling okay? I feel great. I'm made of strong stuff. I've been waiting to hear from you. Right. You always trusted me. Swish, swish, swish. There we go. That one wiped off nicely. But... Swish, swish, swish. Loyalty my ass, you murderer, is blurred out. This one's a bit more stubborn. It really doesn't want to come off. You're disgusting. Why don't you just die? It's blurred out. Such anger. I chose this and have to face the consequences. But still, this is... Disband the Peony Association. It's blurred out. What was I supposed to do? Thought I was making the right choice. I did what was expected of me. Why do I have to face all this? Do they not think me and the others are suffering too? Thought I would make everything better, but neither I nor the Peony Association have resolved anything. Why? Why? What was it all for? I steady Moran's hand, which is beginning to scrub more and more aggressively. Sorry for scaring you like that. That wasn't my intention. Let's solve this together. We might not be able to wipe the slate completely clean, but if we put our time in, I'm sure we can redeem yourself. I'm sure you can redeem yourself in everyone's eyes. Thank you. Truly. Got a feeling. The war against Sixo has begun. In a dark and dingy alleyway in the Outer Rim. Here. Whoa, how did you get this? Thought they weren't making mist anymore. That's not true. You got enough money, anything is possible. As long as you've got enough of these bad boys, there's nothing you can't do. But can we really sell this? Didn't you hear? Fog Hollow was decimated. A minor setback thanks to some meddling intruders. Doesn't matter. You can always find another place. We need to make a living too, don't we? Yeah, right. I've got to eat too. We'll meet here again. Same place, same time. Good. God damn you, Sexo! Let's see. Was there a follow-up to this event? I don't think there was yet. Nikke. Damn. Dude, I hope they continue this like arc. I don't know if we've gotten any more stuff on this like stuff since then. It's been like what? Oh. Damn, Dirty Backyard, that was January 2024. Let's see. Nikke events. Alright, let's see. Let's see now. January 2024. Dirty Backyard. May Boomsday. Kill the Lord. Kill the Lord. That wasn't about that. Recipe View. Liar's End. Dark Hero. Jinx Player. Nonsense Red. What was that? Oh, that was a Red Hood thing. The Secret Garden. Okay, so yeah. We haven't gotten a follow-up since then. God damn it. Shift up, give us a follow-up. Alright, well I guess we'll have to wait and hope, I guess. Good event otherwise. God, this shit's... See, this arc is so fucking interesting. So I hope they continue it sometime. I enjoyed it. I like it. Moran is such a good fucking character. Love her. And the Underworld Queens.